So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Spain! There is the breakthrough! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Toulouse are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Tries to pass it through, and it's been played through. This looks chance for a shot! Goal! 2, and we've barely begun here. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Spain are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Might be danger here. Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Toulouse have conceded twice already. This is a horribly uncomfortable predicament for them. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Saka does really well to win the ball there. Endor. Can they get him away?
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Messi.
Might want to be careful there.
It's Benzema! It's there! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for options for movement. He won't be happy with that one. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. It's a promising position. He's found a way through. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Messi. And this is Benzema. He is through here. Oh, it's come off the upright. Van Dijk. Passing nice and neat. Lovely, now then. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Shoots! It's a loose ball. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Van Dijk. Great vision.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Neuer claims it without any fuss. Foden. Messi. He's found a way through. That's been cut out, well played. Toulouse are still behind as we reach out for half-time. That has not gone well. Van Dijk. Rabiot. That's a little off target. And they're back on the ball again. Well, that pass isn't the best. Hernandez. The pass has gone astray. Strong running down that left flank. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Bremer calmly anticipates. Mbappe. Now it's Benzema. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Anguissa. Foden.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
He's having a go! Too close for comfort. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Musiala. Mountain Tour. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Kimmich. Foden. Rabiot goes There's the whistle for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Here we go again.
Toulouse can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Kimmich. And it's Hernandez. Pinches it off him. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's intervened well there. Neuer. Alexander-Arnold. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the shot! He's got away with one there. And we have our very first corner. Messi with the short one. Spain are looking to go forward now. Mbappe is onto this. Could be danger here. Rabiot. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's managed to get free. Goes down, but nothing given. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 25 514.
Almost an hour gone. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
He'll fancy himself from here.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Picked out, can he finish? He scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
But pour l'équipe de Toulouse. Après 62 minutes de jeu.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
We have ourselves a real game here. Oh no, this does not look good. He has found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Mbappe. Kimmich. And he was quick to react. Saka. Ooh, delicate chip through. Kimmich. And Alexander-Arnold. Rabiot. Van Dijk. That is ended up in no man's land. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Benzema. Zambo Anguissa. Now this could be a chance. Spain can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's had a shot! Goal! Toulouse! And the comeback is complete. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Le numéro.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's quick to snatch it back. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Pass somewhat off target. Oh, great run, magical! Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious. Messi considers his options. And it's Kimmich. Ndor. Oh, this is a... Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! And the lead lost, no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked...
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
So, another set play. Saka, showing good feet. And here's Messi. Real chance! Hernandez. And it's Kimmich. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Jucam knocks it out wide. Oh no, what has happened here? Hernandez. And it's Van Dijk. For Musiala. Kimmich.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Shot goes for a shot! Just off target.
Benzema is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer.
Benzema. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Hernandez. Aims beyond the defence. He's picked his way through. Threads one in. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. "90 minutes gone and nothing between them still." Toulouse pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here? Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. Kimmich. And back to the keeper they go. Oh, what a mistake! And it's gone back to the keeper. And it's Hernandez. Kimmich, looking to play him in. Knocks it into space. Saka. And it's Anguissa. Tries to play it through. Ndor. It's Kimmich. Mbappe. Van Dijk is the guilty party there. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Rabiot. Oh, that's fabulous. Rabiot. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. It's hit the upright. Lovely pass, but can he get there? An instinctive delivery. Oh, what has happened here? Van Dijk. And it's Rabiot. Kimmich. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. It's played through for him. Good ball, good take. He's got away. Backward it goes. He's in space and looking for options. Half-time, extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Saka gets over and intercepts. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Benzema. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Benzema was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Can he latch on to this? Bremer. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Thiam. He's a sharp little ball here. It looked as though that might... It's Benzema! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he's managed to get free. No way through, so back it comes. Ihan. Oh, crack. And the shot! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Toulouse take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Mbappe. Toulouse close now to seeing this one through to the end. Played out wide. Thiam. Oh, well played, well played. And that will be the final act. Toulouse have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Foden gleefully reminding us of what a superb day he's had at the office. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
A little bias on my part, but Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the greatest fullbacks around, certainly when it comes to attacking creativity. So, naturally, you'll be bound to see him in the final third, where he can get the very best out of his strengths.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Ihan. Rabiot. Benzema. Ndor. Thiam. Spain disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. That's been cut out, well played. And this is Benzema. Oh, it's Benzema! Off the post! Picked out brilliantly. Messi! And again they're denied by the woodwork.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Driving forward. He's tried one! That comes as a mighty relief. Ihan. Not the most accurate pass. So we're still where we started right now. That has been slung wide. And it's Ugarte. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Great chance here from position A1. Shapes to shoot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Hernandez. Knocks it into space. Van Dijk. It's Saka. Anguissa. Looking to play him in. That has been cut short. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Alexander-Arnold. Kimmich.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Spain are looking to go forward now. And he plays one through. Messi gets flagged offside. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Spread it left. Thiam. Now, can they get him away? He's had a shot! Goal! Spain! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Change of plan here, perhaps.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
He's come in hard. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And that is a little undercooked. And he's had it nicked away. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. He's away. Shot could... And a chance! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Sends it crossfield. That has not gone well. And that is not finding anyone. Now it's Benzema. Thiam. Now it's Benzema.
Might want to be careful there.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Chance for a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This possibly the last play of the half. Messi goes short. That has ended up in no man's land. Messi. And it's on Gisa. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the whistle goes for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So we reach the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Barcelona are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. So once again, we're underway. And Ihan tries to pass it through. Messi. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
It's Benzema! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Benzema demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He's got away. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Mbappe finds himself offside. Bremer. That's a little off target. Hernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Musiala. Ugarte did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's a pretty loose pass. Aimed beyond the defence. Looking to go deep. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Goes looking wide. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's well spotted. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's cut it out.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And he's picked out the run. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Ihan gets across to intercept that. Well-timed, excellent interception. Messi. That's a throw. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And he's managed to get free. Benzema. Real chance here. Oh, it's hit the post. He's got away with one there.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Over to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Ugarte. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He won't be happy with that one. Rabiot. Rabiot! Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot. Neuer looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. And Neuer pulls off a sensational save.
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Plays a sharp little ball here. Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Now it's Messi. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
Spain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need. It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
And it's made its way to him. Tries to play it through. Jucam. Spain have reclaimed it.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
And Messi! And the lead stays intact, just.
Oh, what a chance. It looked to me like he just changed his mind at the last second there.
Now it's Havertz. Great vision. Oh, super find. And there's the shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Very much into the last knockings. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's in on goal.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Anguissa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's a promising position. Mbappe! That's a half-decent try.
Mbappe is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Foden. Mbappe! He is through here! And he's gone backward here. Ayhan spots it and intercepts. Mbappe! Oh, it's come loose! And we're done. Barcelona have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. Passionate, emotional, blood-boiling, sometimes angry, always the same. Yet every time a little different. He has found a way through. And he's gone backward here. Out to the left it goes. And the counter is on. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found a way through. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. Shapes to shoot! And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim? Yeah, chance to shoot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Now that looks a decent ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Alexander-Arnold. Girona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch.
Chance, surely! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That was superb goalkeeping.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
Musiala. Alexander-Arnold looking to penetrate opposition lines. Messi is on his... Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This then to draw level. A formality, we're level. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Gol. Marcó en el minuto 26 el dorsal 11. Messi.
Girona grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And here's Gravenberg. And he's had a hit. Lacking in accuracy.
Barcelona have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
And it's Kimmich. Kimmich going full steam ahead down the left flank. Aimed beyond the defence. Ugarte gets over and intercepts. Out to the right. Now it's Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? He's got away. Mbappe! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Kimmich. Ugarte driving forwards. Mbappe absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now it's Foden. In with the challenge. Spread out to the left. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And it's Hernandez. Short changes him with that pass. And this is Messi, and he's managed to get free. Messi. And Messi! Oh, taken with style. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Girona go into the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
He's shifting through the gears here. It's run loose here.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
This possibly the last play of the half. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Foden. Foden! It's a loose ball. He's going for goal! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona are very much up against it, and that's given the manager a real headache as to how to get his players to regain focus during half-time. He's going to have to get amongst the players and really lift them to produce something close to the best football if they're going to salvage this.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And it's Hernandez. Tries to play it through. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, he had a decision.
Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Foden. Now, who's going to be first to this? Rabiot gets rid without sophistication. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Played out towards the right wing. Benzema providing an outlet on that flank. Girona can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He is through here. Goes long and straight. Anguissa did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's been bundled over. That is a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Messi with a real chance here.
Peter, the keeper knows that even if his wall is perfect, it doesn't serve as any guarantee here.
And this is Son Heung-min. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's found some space. He's having a shot! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next...
Goes for a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Kimmich. Now it's Messi. Messi. He's picked his way through. Poor robust challenge. Can he get on the end of this? Messi with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger. Good effort from distance. That was mighty close.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 20.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Hernandez. Great vision. Son Heung-min in acres of space out wide. Now there's a fine ball. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. That'll be a throw-in. Anguissa carries the ball down the right. And the through ball. There's the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Mbappe. Ugarte. It's a good run down the right. Pass somewhat off target. Gravenberg. Hernandez gets across to intercept that.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11 será reemplazado por el dorsal 13.
Back to the keeper it goes. And he thumps it clear. He won't be happy with that one. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And this is Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Hernandez. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here. Oh, what has happened here? He's found... It's Son Heung-min! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
He might be in here! And Dijk simply refused to be outdone there. Rabiot. And here's Gravenberg. He is through here. The final 5 minutes. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ugarte.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Donnarumma will have to save it here or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Girona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. He's picked his way through. Mbappe. And it's Rabiot. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. So the perfect chance to get one back. And here's Havertz. Real chance! And it's in! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Havertz, that looks a cracking ball. Face to face with the keeper. That's going to go a long way. Well, that's a little loose. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can